Arena and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on last year's national champions, the South Florida Bulls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll leave it with him. Fighting off the defender. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Ford. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
It's complete to the right. There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. He might want another play. Scanning the field, it's Ford. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal with the 6.
Well, you love to see this offensively. On the first drive of the game, your quarterback taking a shot down the middle of the defense, finding a guy for a big play.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. That's got it. Touchdown! Oh, to the end and strolled into the end zone for the score.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Handoff from the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the 1st down, moving the...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, NC State! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Finds his big tight end. stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
On target to the left. Sprinting away. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass. It's Ford. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to keep it in the air. Touchdown, USF! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They want to throw it.
Really, bro?
Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Back to pass on 2nd down. This time it's complete. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, we knew coming into tonight they were going to try to find this guy throwing the ball. I had no idea it was going to be this successful this early. Guys, he's closing in on 100 receiving yards. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. He has been an absolute force.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. That makes life really easy on me on 2nd.
Turning it on. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On second and goal, they go right
Way to
back
follow
to
your
it.
block.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And the extra point was good. They put together an 81-yard drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact
he wants to go deep. And the he's inside the 35. Racing to the right. Touchdown, South Florida. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's not going to take the touchback. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
Yeah.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Wolfpack will have first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy.
I heard that play time.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking downfield, it's Ford. Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
Burnt that darn quarterback, though. Jeez.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Georgia somehow, some way found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He fires to the left side.
Damn,
It's
get the
incomplete
pig.
and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Snagged out of the air. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Hands it off. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Behind the chains now on second and long. He wants to change this route. To the air. It's Ford. Under fire. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On fourth down, going to the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Couldn't find the turn room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
He wants to take the top off.
Oh my God.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. Good pickup on that one. They will stop him short of the line to gain, and now we'll see what they do on 4th down from the 17. They'll send out the kicker here.
It's good.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they've regained the lead. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The returner will field it and bring it back. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got his man. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks.
Try to play for them.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Turning it on. Smashes ahead. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a 1st down for this offense.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now, with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch, man, he's shown a variety in this defense. They're having to defend the whole entire field.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Back to pass, it's Ford. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
I just don't think the receiver finished his route. At the top of the comeback, you've got to really drive back downhill and give your quarterback a safe place to throw it. Receiver wasn't able to do it, and that made it easy on the DB.
Blasted as he lets it go. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Breaks into the open. The 40, the 30, the 20.
Damn it.
Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get
Damn
a
it.
big play, but time runs out here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Bulls will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense. You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Let's go.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Looking to throw.
Oh.
The grab quarterback just missed him a little bit. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Ford. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Finds a man on the right. Gets away from one. Finds
The hell?
He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Nice Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. Plows through the defense. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. This one's complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
The Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
Trying to bully their way in. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. So a drive there of 85 yards. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. It's complete on the right side. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Reads it, fires complete. Spins away from the defense. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They just keep throwing him the ball, this time on the slant.
No doubt, and you've seen it with the slant. You've seen other routes. Every route he's running, he's good. He seems to be open, so I'm going to continue to pick at this matchup every...
Going to take a shot. Intercepted to stop the threat. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return.
We've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Oh, they're after him. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. A strike downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Ford. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Gets rid of it. It's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. And the Bulls are threatening in the red zone. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touchdown Bulls! And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now adjusting. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You
trying to burn this defensive back. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Finds his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Ford. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Outside the pocket.
Can I get a pick, bro? God damn it.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Bro!
Quickness to grab it off the balance.
Oh my God, bro.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done
Fucking
an
Pete right
unbelievable
there,
job
bro.
scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's
Pete
going
right
down.
fucking there, bro.
Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of
Pete right
any
fucking
game.
there, bro.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to
Those niggas
Arizona.
got fucking sticky
We'll
on them
circle back.
fucking
If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender
boy.
got to the football, was able to separate
I
the
got niggas
receiver
fucking
from the
there.
ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. How about that
Oh
play
my
to get a hand
God,
in
yeah.
there and force the incompletion?
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. Just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
To the air on first down. Lets it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He's got great speed. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's first and 10. The give as they work on that clock. Still running at the 35.
My defense trash, bro.
Right. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, South
My defense horrible, bro.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys
Can't
that
stop
can
a
create these
can't stop a damn fly through in a damn joint, bro.
Hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They get to him as he throws.
No harder position to play in a ball game than the offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front.
For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Got room on the return. Touchdown Bulls. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You'd think that should do it now to get the win.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
They're
ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
It's that true. Cock shotty, rock body, it's statue on the ground man. Pound spread.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense headed to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to...
And here's the fifth interception by this quarterback. Good gain on the return, and this defense Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the boot, looking for his man. Got out of trouble and throws. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played.
There he goes. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. A first down run in the red zone. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Quarterback making checks.
Okay, break.
Back to throw. It's Ford. Fires to the end zone. And him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get these rankings.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Floating away. He'll pull it down. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of
going downfield for the big play. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. Wants to go up top on first down. Hauls it in. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Deep shot for the end zone. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he makes the extra point. Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. The hands team out there to avert disaster, and so they do. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw, it's Ford. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money.
So the way he been playing here, me would have mossed everybody.
Second and long. The offense changing the play. They'll go back to the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
and they just keep piling on the points. We've seen